They are two vibrant networks of academics located in different parts of Europe. The climax, it's an annual event where we would really like to take stock of the latest developments. This year we are focusing, as you all know, on schools.
Improve the quality of the education, and secondly, how to translate higher quality of education into higher productivity.
And that's, I think, why, together with the NESET 2 network, we thought focusing on schools in this year's conference is a great idea.
So you will hear through the day, I believe in the keynote speech as well as the parallel sessions, and then hopefully also at the final closing session, the need to focus on what sort of learning we're going to promote.
The conclusion here is we are in good hands.
Now, the motto of this conference is empowering schools. And why is this not only incredibly important, but also essential for us? It is important because it reduces inequality. It is important because it is there to encourage civic engagement, and it is important to strengthen the local community fabric. So you, the representatives of these two networks that are present here today, play a very special role for us in the Commission. But with that comes also a special responsibility. There is no such thing as a free lunch. So we need your input to help turn the objectives of this conference into reality and empower our schools.
So education is seen to play a key role in improving outcomes and potentially reducing social and economic differences that can also generate and perpetuate inequalities. If you're interested in relative mobility, it's a mathematical fact that if you're going to increase upwards mobility for some, you're going to have to also have higher levels of downward mobility. For society, they're not doing the right thing. For their children, they're doing the right thing. I do think there is a danger of the way that education is now overtaking childhood.
We'll use all of the little grey cells of everybody on the panel, but we'll also be looking to use yours this afternoon.
European Education and Training Monitor, you could clearly observe that there are countries like Estonia who actually are quite good in having equitable education, but at the same time not trading off.
This is both about incentives, motivation, whether people want to do that, but it's also about the capacity.
How do we create the incentives?
We should also move more towards these whole school approaches, which of course includes the teachers very much, but if we focus on the whole school, then there's a higher chance that actual change will be possible.
You cannot just say these components in one school you replicate in all other schools in the same country and you're going to have a wonderful innovative system. It doesn't work like that.
So I think this teacher segregation issue is there in addition to the pupil segregation.
Your message there, I think, is that pedagogy and technology have to be completely intertwined in order to avoid the digital divide.
Mm-hmm. Technology could be quite effective, yes, to build, create and sustain communities.
You have been able to concentrate for a very long time as well, all day. Congratulations.